What's God like? Well, it's easy to be seen. We can look at Jesus's life because Jesus and God are one. They're the same. God gave himself flesh, called it Jesus, and he came down here and he showed us what he was like. So I'm going to show a couple examples because most people think God is this vengeful God and he's all disappointed in you because you're not living up to what he expects you to be living up to. But is that the way Jesus lived? Well, the first thing I want you to see, Jesus went to a party and those guys were partying it up. They were drinking a lot. They drank all the wine. So Jesus's mom goes to him and she says, "Do something." Turns around, he says, "Mom, not now." But she persists. So what's Jesus do? He answers his mom's call and he makes wine. That's the first thing I want you to see about God. He's not up there saying, "It's my way, and if you want something different than what I just said, I'm not going to do it because I'm God." Well, he's God, and we're his kids, and so we see what he did there. But not only do we see that he made wine to answer what his mom was asking for, he made the best wine anybody had ever tasted. That shows you God's personality as well. God does things to the best. When he does something, he doesn't half you know what it. And he chose you. I want you to see that. If he concerned himself with making wine good for a party where a bunch of people were drinking like crazy, what's he going to do with you, right? What should we expect him to do with us? And then we look at the apostles' lives and how God was. We think he's all disappointed in us. Peter looks at him and says, "I will never deny you, Jesus. I'll never deny you, God," right? Jesus turns around and remember, Jesus is God. He says, "Oh, you won't, huh? 3 times, dude, you're going to deny me." And did he abandon Peter? Did he say, "You can no longer be an apostle"? No. He told him what he was going to do, and Peter did it. And Jesus was still there for him. And when he came back to life, he welcomes Peter right back in and says, "I'm going to use you in great ways, Peter. Feed my sheep," right? So if you want to know God's personality, it isn't this vengeful, disappointed father. It's actually a doting father who loves you greatly and says, "I'm going to do things so my kid really does have life and have it abundantly."